In this short tutorial, I will walk you through how to use Flipgrid, a website that allows learners and teachers to post videos where they reflect on content, respond to questions, or provide evidence to show proficiency in a certain topic or content. So I'm on our Flipgrid, so I'm going to click on the link. Or sorry, I was on our Padlet. I'll click on our link to Flipgrid, and I'll click on Educator Access and click on Login with Google. And to get the full functionality of the site, you need to make sure that you are choosing your district email account or Gmail account, because Microsoft purchased Flipgrid recently and it is free for teachers. So if you don't use your teacher account, your district account, and use your personal one, you won't get all of the functionality of Flipgrid. So this is your home page. You can look initially, it's going to default and look at your grids. These are all your grids, are essentially your classrooms. Here is the flip code to get to each one of the grids right here. If you click on this, you can actually see the grid as a student, and you can put in that grid password right there. The grid activity, once you're done with it at Flipgrid, you can make them inactive and they'll disappear off your students' pages. If you click in there into a grid, it'll show you all the topics that you've assigned. And the topics are really activities where you'll be posting a question or a discussion topic and they'll be responding to it. So I'm going to go back. If you click share, this is how you can either get your embed code, QR code, the flip code, or you can share the link that will take your learners straight into it. There are several actions over here. You can edit it, view the different topics, add co-pilots to that grid. A co-pilot is really another teacher that will be helping to monitor the Flipgrid. You can duplicate that grid. You can vary your notifications. The integrations, if you click here, is where you can actually integrate with some of your Microsoft systems. And then, of course, you can edit your grid right here, and then you can delete it as well. So I'll walk you through the process of creating a new grid. So you click on New Grid, you name it, so Demo 2. Here is your Flipgrid code. You can change it if you want to, but I will leave it blank for random code. Here you can choose the different ways to personalize your grid. I like nature, I'll choose that one. You click next. Here if you wanted to add it to this grid to your school's domain. So I work in Lindsay, so I'm going to put lindsay.k12.ca.us. That's my district's domain. I can add it to it, and this is just an additional security measure for student privacy. And then I can launch my grid. All right, and if I want to share my grid, I can click right there. I can get the grid link, the embed code again to put on a website, QR code to post, or if I just want to give them the flip code. And then I click on All Set, and I'm ready to go. My grid is all set up. Initially, you're going to have an introduction, and then both these two topics listed right here. Okay, so to make a new topic, you're going to click right here. And again, a new topic is an activity for them to respond to. And I'll just put this one, topic 1. You can give a tip here for your learners. What I would do is actually put a starter to help them start their responses, or maybe put in a couple of sentence frames that I would like them to use here, but it has to be short, only 64 characters maximum. Here you can vary your the video length. By default it's 1 minute 30 seconds, but you can make it down to 15 seconds or up to 5 minutes. So I'll leave it actually at 1 minute. And this is the day that will actually appear on the Flipgrid. So if I wanted to appear on Tuesday, I'm going to click right there. Here's my topic discussion, reflect on Flipgrid. Okay. Then you create your topic. just like that. And now you can actually get the link to the grid, and then to the link to or the direct link to that topic right there. So if I click right here and I take that direct link, I'm going to log in with Google because the grid is locked. I'm going to log in with my email account. And here I am. I'm actually in the student Flipgrid. So this is how learners will be actually responding. So they'll click on the little green plus. They will create their video. So there's me. Sorry, I'm in such a dark room. They're going to tap right here to record. Now I'm recording. Hello, hello, hello. This is me. They can pause it. They can continue recording. They can redo it and throw it in the trash right there. If they want to put a sticky note on it, they can type a note. Hello, all. And then they can click next. Now I'm recording. Hello, they can review it. This is me. If they want, they can add a title. Now I'm recording. Hello, hello, hello. This is me. And they can also attach a link here if they want. All right. So next, you can take a selfie, and then you can design your selfie if you wanted to. You can add a little hat. I'll give myself a little hat. All right, you can mark on it. This is kind of the fun little piece that you want to give learners access to because it's fun, but make sure that they don't spend too much time on it. And then when you're all done, you will get they'll get this message that says it's pending approval because we have moderation on, but that's about it. Once it's actually approved on the grid, we can, if I refresh, see how here it's right now, there's my posting. It's saying that it's inactive. So when I look at it and I approve it, so I can click on it and I can approve it right there. I'm going to click active. And now if I go back to the grid, I refresh it. There it is. It's posted. And now the rest of my peers can see it as well. So a lot of great things that you can use Flipgrid for. One other thing that you can do is in the activity, you can actually see and explore some analytics here, some grid activity for all grids, in the individual classrooms, those kind of things. You can also look at any of your recent video postings. So if you're kind of catching up on grading, this is where you can actually go in and maybe even go through the approvals, review these, and provide some feedback. Achievements. This is kind of the fun little Flipgrid community stuff. So you can get little badges here. The Disco library are grids that actually already exist. So you can actually use these. So if One Song for Life, look at that one, and I want to use it, I can click right here and say Demo 2. I want to assign all 3 of these topics, and I'm going to add it. And then I can change any of the settings on it, move any of the resources, do all that. I can update the topic, and then I can make it active, and it'll be all set up on my grid. Also, there's Grid Pals, and this is a way that you can actually connect with another classroom in the United States or even in the world. So you see all these little green dots right here. These are different classrooms that are looking for another teacher or class to connect with. So you can actually start to work with learners on how to engage with that global community. So really, really great resource right there. But that's it for Flipgrid. Hope you found this useful and you're able to start to implement this in your learning environment with your students. Thank you.